Eh, you're faithful, you're exalted one, the imperious one, Warrior Junior, is here. Still alive, still fighting every day. It's a battle that never ceases to amaze me in this world. I'm gonna address some things. The problem, I like to look at a lot of shit on YouTube, right? And I get these things because I've been in fitness for like 30 years, right? And I'm watching this thing, and I see this woman. This woman, she's pretty cute, right? Jewish. I don't even want to give a plug, right? And these women, I know they're taking gear. I know for sure they're on stuff because I could look at anybody. Again, I have a master's. I'm almost a doctor, so I know I can look at anybody. I could tell you exactly what they're taking. And it's like these women, they're like my height. Like my size would be good for me, and they choose these guys, these barbarian looking, overgrown behemoths, like with these giant beards and everything. They're like 6'5", 6'3". I don't know how big fucking these guys are. They're like these guys. They're just like this bulky kind of power lifter looking. I don't know what the fuck they are. CrossFit. I don't know. And I sit there. I say to myself, like, why is it always every time I see this? So I even put a comment, on that because it kind of like, you know, it kind of just, it does it bother me? It bothers me in an inquiring kind of way. In an inquiring kind of way. So there's a difference between jealousy and curiosity. So I'm trying to figure this thing out. Like, why is it every time, like, I go for this, I always see this with this, and then what's attracted to me? I mean, no offense, but I got really offended last night. This kind of disheveled woman, like was trying to be on me. This Latina, not even in shape. Like I'm, and I didn't want to like ridicule her in front of other people that were dancing with her, make me look like, oh, you're being so mean to her, everything. Well, it's like they're saying you don't shit where you sleep, right? And because I go to this place just to dance, yeah, of course it'd be nice to meet a woman, but of course I never do. And it's just the way it is. And you figure this world famous Sunset Boulevard, would be like, wow, it'd be real easy. You go out there, people would be sick of COVID. That's a pun. And they want to get out, trying to meet people. But let me tell you something, man. Listen, I've been around a long time. I've been around a long, long time. And it's like the women, they've always been the same. The generation now, the generation before, if they're like in their prime, they know they got a good ass or good tits or a decent body. They got their needs are met. They got plenty of dudes. They got plenty of girlfriends. Even if they don't have, they still have. And they just, I talked about this. I talk about this. How difficult it is for you to get something because, you're up against so much. Look, like Janet Jackson married some guy who was a billionaire. I'm sure she didn't care about it. He's a billionaire. It's all that fucking matters. And I guess the guy with the money, is like, oh, pay up, pay. Of course, of course. It was like a Sultan in Brunei. I mean, he saw a chick on a, it was like a, he was on a commercial flight. I think it was Continental Airlines or whatever. Don't know why the fuck he'd be on that. And he saw this stewardess, airline stewardess, and he just married her. Dude was the richest man in the world at one point. So basically, at that point, you basically choose. You get whatever you want. Um, Not everybody can be the richest man in the world, and that's it's a frustrating thing. I feel like in a way it's like God punishes when you don't get you don't get anything you want out of life. It's like you feel like God is punishing you. You get this kind of feeling. And what happens is like I can be quite brazen, even though last night I wasn't, but I have a feeling I'm going to be tonight. And the reason I wasn't is every time I go after what I want, these guys want to kick my ass. And I want to put them in the grave. So it's basically like you come at me, I want to like take off some of your body parts because you're going to threaten me. I want to kill you, if you threaten me. So I look at it like that. How much lifetime, you think I'm just going to fucking go down on my knees like a little bitch, like society tried. These guys, they all try. None of them sympathize with you. Now, I'm not saying they should. I'm not saying what they should, but what they do is worse. what they do is like, what'd you say? What'd you say? They're all trying to get you out of there. They're all trying to get you out of there in the game of life, like if you're trying to hit. Now, listen, let's look at reality. Okay, I didn't create reality here. The reality is the facts, and the facts are as such. If you see a couple together, number one, you could ask, "Are you married?" And they go, "Yeah," and they go, "Okay, well, here's the stats, fucko. 49% of marriages end in divorce in the United States, 66% in Southern California. So guess what? I'm just being a little preemptive. I'm moving in like, I'm using the odds. And then if the guy goes, no, you're not married, hey, then you don't own anything. So you know what? It's like, you try to fuck with me and you're gonna try to one up me. I have an answer for everything. I can beat you in anything. I can beat you in fucking anything. And that's the thing. You got to get so fucking good. And the problem is, when you get brazen like this, the guys all want to fucking come at you because they don't want to help you. Why? Because you're a threat. You're a threat, is what you are. And guys don't like competition. Like, look, I go to this fag gym. The only reason, because I don't know where else to go. It's close. In bodybuilding, you got to fucking get in, get out. You got to be close to where you're going and get the job done in this. And I got to deal with these fucking these fucking gays and cream puffs, people like that. I'm making noise. I'm working my ass off. I did back and lats today. I mean, the whole gym could hear me. You know why? Because there's a fucking library in there. I mean, I'm not, I'm not there to, I'm there to fucking work. I'm there to fucking work. And the problem is, it's hard to find places that I'm not going to travel 3 hours to go work out for, dude, I lift every day, sometimes twice a day. Like I work my ass off. So it's got to be close. And the problem is, this environment that I live in is a toxic, toxic, toxic place for it. It might seem, oh, it's fun, it's exciting. Hey, dude, every time I go outside by the Abbey, I stand out there, it's almost always altercations because I'm trying to get my needs met. I'm a real man. And these cream puffs, they're gay. They don't equate to the straight man's plight. And it's very difficult because I don't know where to go. And nobody has the answer to this. I thought I had the answer. I would go to Orange County. I slept all the way down there, all the way fucking down there to try to meet women, try to dance, try to do these things. And it's like, it's same story. It's the same fucking story all over again. That's why I don't want to be the dancing clown, the dancing monkey, because I've done that kind of shit. You sit out there, you waste all of your energy doing that kind of shit. Some people come up to you. Fucking this couple came up. The guy comes up to me, goes, "Oh, you're dancing," and I said, "Dude, I like, I don't know if they feel your frustration, but I make sure and tell them. I said, dude, I don't dance for guys. I'm not here to dance. I don't give a fuck what you think about me dancing." I didn't say fuck because that bar, if they got a dance floor in there, if I start up with them, then I'm the bad guy on this, and I get thrown out. But, dude, I've been kicked out of many many bars. I don't drink anymore. But can you imagine this times 10? Like that's what it is. Intensity. Like I get a couple in me. That's why I don't drink anymore. I can't. I'll kill somebody. Like I verbally, I will try to tear you apart. And if you try to come at me, I'll try to beat the shit out of you. Listen. This world is not fair. It's not fair. And you have like it's either one. You can do one of two things. You can either go after what you want out of life, which is you're going to get resistance because there's something called competition. Nobody likes competition. Okay, I don't give a fuck what people think. Nobody wants to be. Everybody wants to be number one. Nobody wants competition, and then people get mad. Or you could be the pussy that doesn't say what you feel, doesn't put the comments, whatever you're thinking, and just and cower in a corner and go off in the deep dark night, never get pussy, never get nothing, never try, never get nothing. Women don't sympathize. Women don't sympathize because they don't understand what it's like to be a guy. And just like guys don't understand what it's like to be a woman. I guess the gays, but it's all irrelevant. It's all irrelevant, okay? They're irrelevant. They're asteroids. They just get in the way. And what's even worse is dudes that you try to meet women and they want to come at you. Well, listen, dude, I fight every day, literally fight, get it with fists, and I fight every day, and I lift heavy every day. That way, if somebody comes at me, I'm going to try to kill them. And the thing is, so that way, if I see a woman I'm attracted to, look at like Big Papa Pump, what he says. He's kind of cute with his words, right? And he means well, but he's like, you got to show the women, you got to like broadcast, you got to broadcast that, hey, I want to fucking get give you like, I think it's this girl Marcy, whatever, on YouTube. She said the two most powerful words you could tell a woman is "I want." The most sexually is "I want," because you're being direct. You're being direct, and the problem is, if you're direct nowadays, people get offended by that. Now, all these clubs around me, all these places that are in this area, where I live, it's all this private guest list kind of thing, and these women get all dolled up, so I can't get in, right? Well, there's no law says I can't stand out on the sidewalk and try. And then, well, that's a pervert. That's creepy. I don't know where to go. Okay, I don't know where to go, and nobody's gonna fucking help you. So I got a choice. You do nothing, you're guaranteed nothing, or you could stick your neck out there and at least put yourself out there and try. And that's the hard thing, because if you don't, you get older anyway, and then you die. Who is it? Les Brown said, on your deathbed, you can have all these fucking offshoots of you saying, "Why didn't you fucking do this? Here you had all the fucking thing, and you let us down. You fucking didn't do." You listen to Les Brown's motivation. What he fucking says. He said, "You could have done this. You could have done this, and we gotta die with you." And I swear to God, I swear to fucking God, I wasn't gonna die that way. Like, I might get into fights. I might get rejected by women. But you know what? If you don't stick your neck out there, like I didn't last night, I fucked up. Okay, there was this chick. She was by the bar that I went. She was another woman. I thought she was with the guys. I thought. And then they wanted to, no, they weren't with anybody. I just didn't want to, it's like if you go right in there and there's other guys, it's like, I mean, for a bar, like, but it's still, the times have changed. Bars used to be really social for single people. They're not like that anymore. People go out together with their friends in groups. I told you about the shows in the 90s. That thing all came in the 90s. It all shifted. I watched it all change. There are anomalies out there. There are rarities. But like that woman that approached me, she was like a psycho. If she would have had an incredible body, I would say, okay, fine. I've made exceptions. But this one was like disheveled homeless. I don't know why they even let her in, to the bar. I mean, I was surprised. And that's what comes up to me. That's what was on me. It was like God punishing me in a way. That's what it felt like. It's really amazing. It really is. It's like frustrating. It's not like jealous. It's it's inquiring. I think what sucks is I read this in the book. Was it Neil Strauss's book, Game? He said, like, the shorter you are, you have to make up for it other ways. You need to make an extra $250,000 a year for each inch that you're shorter under 5'10" or something like that. Like, it's some incredible fucking amount, like speed or whatever. And it's like, think about that. The size, indicates, like, authority, success and stuff like that. That's why I'm never having kids. I never believe that, because you basically bring somebody into this world, and they're short. Who wants somebody like that? Listen, I'm 5'9". Yeah, I feel like, you know, it's not everything, but it sucks. I mean, it just really, it's like a small. You can get big, I guess. And the reason I believe in strength and power is that, because if you're gonna do what I do, I didn't do it last night. I should have. I'm gonna do it damn well tonight. That's for sure. Guys will try to come at you, and then you have to be the circular saw. You have to kill them if they try to. So I'm definitely going to go out there tonight, be brazen. I just changed my name to Mike, but it's still WJ. It's Warrior Junior. I'm keeping that name, um, for as long as I want. There was this other place they were talking not too far from me, this other bar, but it's really dark in there, like real dark. So it's a good place to dance. And I went in there once, it was like pitch black. It's like, this is stupid. You can't dance in a place it's like dark. That's my HDV, man. Um, I really don't know where to go. And the problem is, like, these high end restaurant places like the Catch or whatever. It's you stand out there. It's like it's like you're not going to get nothing. These people, they go there, or their girlfriends go there with their girlfriends. And I remember one time I stood out there. This one chick was she had a decent body, and they get all dressed up to go to eat. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. And so I tried to hit on one of the women. The other women went like I was so far beneath them. I could have fucking reacted. Like I said, listen, you fucking cunt horse. I could have really let him have it, but I didn't. I bit my tongue because I knew if I say that, then you're reacting, and you're not going to get nothing. You're going to piss them off. You're getting pissed off. You're not getting no action anyway. Um, and so it all doesn't fucking matter. Like you're not getting nothing. So it's like it's not that's not that doesn't do nothing for me. And getting negative attention from women doesn't work. The whole idea is you want to get your needs met as a man. Now the only way to do that is to some you're gonna go through a lot of resistance, a lot of fucking hell. Let me tell you something, man. There ain't no that guys that broadcast they put shit on YouTube about their rejection approaches. Dude, I'm telling you, guys want to kick my ass. Okay, show me your videos of dudes coming up and because you know what, guys do overanalysis. They do overanalysis. They're looking for a perfect situation, dude. I'm in West Hollywood here. There's plenty of gay guys that are with straight. It doesn't make sense to me. Both of them are wasting their time with the wrong person, and they're ruining it for me. So it's like then the people that are together, how do like again? I still feel that just because a guy's with a woman, they could be wasting her. They're both listen. I could be doing the guy a favor. Think about this. If he's with the wrong chick, you know, I'm doing him a favor, trying to take her away from him. I know it sounds retarded, but there is truth in this. Listen, you got to understand something. There are no places to go. None. Zero. Zero. Nada. Goonish. None. For sincerely single people, guys and women, to meet. None. There used to be speed dating. That's a rare thing. There used to be like these mixers and stuff like that. Rarely. It's still, the numbers aren't fair. I've gone to those things, but I never got nothing. I got into confrontations and stuff like that because you're too old. I was always you understand something. Society pushes you out when you get older. It might not seem like it, but it does. It does. You're too old to go here. Too old to go there. I can't get in there. I can't do this. Can't do that. It generally just pushes you out because you are supposed to have it all figured out by a certain age. Supposed to already have your needs met. Hey, dude, you know what? Listen, you ever see 40-Year-Old Virgin? Okay, I know it's a movie, but listen, there's a lot of truth to that shit. There's many people late to the fucking dance. There's some people never even got into the dance. There's some people never even been into the dance, never even fucking danced before. Okay, so you got to understand something, man. Now, I'm not saying I've never even had a dance before. I didn't say that. But I'm just saying that, you know, you want experiences in life. You want to live while you're alive. And just going like, yeah, you did nothing, you don't get none, then you ain't living, man. You ain't living if you ain't getting your needs met, if you ain't fucking, achieving anything out of this life, with everything, the women you want, anything, then you ain't fucking living while you're alive. I got news for you. I mean, I'm sorry, but the problem is society puts up heavy resistance against that through other dudes, through mother hens, through everything. Nobody fucking addresses this. Not nobody talks because they know they're opening up a can of worms, but it's the reality. It's the fucking reality of life. I mean, that's how difficult it is. So anyway, I mean, I am not, going to back down because you know what? I did back down. I said, put Humble Warrior last. Yeah, yeah. You know what Humble Warrior got me? Zero. It got me fucking zero. And you know what? Um, it's better to get resistance and reactions and almost altercations and fights if need be. If need be, because you know what? If you're not brazen and you ain't fucking sticking your neck out there, dude, we're gonna be humping your fists, man. You're gonna be humping your fucking fist. Let me tell you something. I know more about this. I've done this like for 47 years. I know all about it. I know all about it. Go in there, he's fucking that stupid bar, like people looking at me, recording me, he ain't getting nothing. He ain't get, I mean, that one woman, the woman outside, she was getting hit on all I saw. Because, I have just as good as taste as everybody else. I know. And I just wasn't brazen enough. I wasn't brazen enough. And I'll say it one more time. I wasn't brazen enough. The problem is, brazen can lead to altercations for the most part. I'm telling you, 86 from bar. I just didn't want to get fucking a big blow up from things because dudes can be they think they own the shit. They think they own the pussy. They don't. Women leave me. I told you, my aunt left my uncle and she married my uncle because he was successful at the time and she traded up and traded out. That's what they fucking do. Like, that's what it is. So it's like it just the proof is in the pudding, man. Don't let shit fool you. So what am I summarizing here? What I'm summarizing, you better go out and try to get yours, man. Don't worry about what other fucking guys are looking at. Don't worry about what they fucking think. You get kicked out of there, then fuck it. There's always another place to go to. And these places go out of business anyway. I keep thinking about that. So I'm gonna be a little more brazen. I'm gonna be brazen tonight. I'm gonna come on in a couple hours, after 2 o'clock, 2 in the morning. I'm gonna come back on and tell you what happened tonight. And you know what? I'm not gonna fucking step down, step out, whatever. I gotta fucking try to get my. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. You go through this life, you don't get nothing, and because you're being humble and you're being shy, or you're not shy, but you ain't really trying. Like it's got to be really hardcore trying. Um, it's that hard. Now, my gym, that's a weird one because the is I'm a very intense lifter. I know I don't look like Mr. Olympia or anything like that, but dude, let me tell you, I don't care who I'm standing next to. If I stand next to you in person and I'm wearing something that fits a little better, dude, you ain't gonna fucking look like nothing. Now there's guys that are fucking huge or whatever like that. I don't give a fuck, but it's like, dude, unless you're like a competitive 175 or 200 pound bodybuilder, at my height or something like that, you're not going to beat me. You're not going to beat me. I mean, I'm sorry. How can you beat somebody when this is all he does? You're not going to. You're not going to. There's no way. Zero. There's no way. So my point is like that. You got to be so powerful because dudes, dudes just want to, they want to try to get under your skin. They don't want to help you. And I can really fucking try to tear somebody apart verbally. Like if I really want to, it does nothing for me though. It doesn't get my needs met as a man. I told you that guy that came up to me with his girlfriend. He really liked the way you dance. I said, guys liking me the way I dance don't do nothing for me. I'm very sorry. So, dude, I can come right at you. I don't need your fucking compliments, dude. I don't need your help. You want to help me? Let me get your girl from you. See, I could have said something like that. I could, believe me. I can go, I can open up big if I want to, and I probably tonight I have to, because if you don't, you just sit there humble, you get nothing, man. You ain't getting nothing. Anyway, that's all for now, and I will tell you what happens tonight. Hopefully, you'll have some good success or something. This shit. Other